I am greatly surprised and super happy. So this is the elbow piece for my right arm, finishing the whole right arm. And you know, in Kira, this looked kind of risky. It printed perfectly, and it is on there. Like, I'm shaking it, and it's moving the whole bed. So yeah, guys, if you think your printer can't do it, it can. At least this model, you can really push the limits on its angles. Now, I fixed the line that I kept having, the layer shift, and I figured out that it was when I uploaded through Octoprint files, it was happening on the same line. I have no clue why. If any of you guys have experience with this model in Octopi and that issue, please comment down below. But what I'm doing now is I do have it plugged in though, so I can still monitor it and everything. I just upload the file through the local SD card, and that hasn't given me any issues. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and when I have some time, I'll try to tweak with it and fix that issue. If you think it can't do it, think again. This was really pushing it, I thought. I mean, look at this angle. It's pretty insane. I sliced the chest piece only in half, and it came out flawlessly. I could not be happier. Some stringing. That could be tweaked. On to the next part. What is up, you guys? If you couldn't tell, today is another sanding day. This is all 80 grit with this detailed palm sander. I ordered a orbital sander because I've heard those are a lot more efficient. So we also finished this part for the neck, kind of ish. Still need to do touch-ups, and I started this one. And this back part, still have this one, and my arms are about to fall off. Now I'm just gonna go over it with some regular sandpaper, but way higher grit. Just quickly skim over it. And if you haven't checked out my Instagram, you definitely should. Links down below. But this is, you know, the priming process. You guys remember this guy was red and all that. You saw me sanding him, so just one coat of primer. That's all it is. Same thing with this guy. Alright guys, so you saw me meticulously sanding this chest piece. Now it's the primer stage. Now I see that this guy needs a little bit more primer. So you want to be careful what you do. Shake up your primer real well. And then you just do in lines. See? That's it. You just want to go by lines. You don't want to add too much. So that's the way I do it. I expect it. I'd be very careful because I don't want to add too much. Alright, now let's do the chest. You see, guys, how I'm doing those lines. I really don't want to put too much on one spot. Just one coat. Alright, so there you have it. Since everyone keeps asking me, man, shiny pieces. Okay, it wasn't the painting. There's nothing impressive about my painting. It was all the sanding that you saw beforehand. Now, this is the primer stage, and I've learned less is more with paint. So I'll spray paint this like this, and then if I see some spots as it dries up, I'll patch it a little bit, add a little bit more just by lines like I showed you technique. But there you have it. I mean, it's starting to look really pretty. And the other thing that this helps, the priming stage, at least it has for me, is seeing imperfections. And you can sand it, right? I got primer that I can sand for this exact reason. So I clearly need to add some maybe some wood filler there, sanding a little bit more of that line because I can still see it. Might want to sand this side a little bit more so it's more shiny. But yeah, that's how my process works. Okay, locked and loaded. This is the scariest print I've yet to do. I keep seeing that every video, but man, this one is pushing it to the max. The whole build plate. I mean, the maximum possible way it can be printed. I'm doing it. I'm not splitting it anymore. I liked it. It's not terribly too much support. It's going to get all the details. Got our Octoprint connected just to monitor. I don't upload prints to Octoprint because it just doesn't work well. File is loaded. Hidden print. Abs right. Here we go. See you guys on the other side.